Hello, this is James Ferrell with the Ferrell, Maritime, and Mesothelioma Law Group. Today I would like to talk to you about a frequently asked question. What is the Jones Act? Well, the Jones Act was technically enacted as the Merchant Marine Act in 1920. As you might imagine, it was enacted in 1920. And the Jones Act has some historical importance. The reason the Jones Act was enacted was to protect America. Not everyone knows this, but most of the jeeps, trucks, and other military equipment that's used to fight wars is not actually shipped by the U.S. military. Frequently, they will be shipped under privately owned ships with non-military employees. And one of the primary reasons for the enactment of the Jones Act was to ensure America's future and stability. In addition, the Jones Act requires that equipment shipped from U.S. port to U.S. port be shipped on ships made in the United States, ships that are flagged under the American flag, and most importantly, the Jones Act requires that these ships be manned by United States citizens and legal residents. Now, there's another very important reason that it remains important in this day and age. Under the Jones Act, there are many seamen shipping ships inland, all the way up rivers, canals, and into the most populated ports in the United States. So the Jones Act now secures the fact that these are going to be American ships doing this work, or it has, and that these ships are going to be flagged under American flags, subject to Coast Guard regulation, and that they are going to be staffed by American citizens and legal residents. So they have a very important historical significance. There has been over the years some legislative, for the sake of profit, to try to loosen these requirements, because it's obviously less expensive to staff these ships with non-American citizens and legal residents, or not to use ships built in the United States. But at this point, we've been very successful in fending off these attacks. So if you believe that you are a Jones Act seaman and you may have suffered an injury on a vessel, there are certain protections that I talk about in another video about the Jones Act that's available. But we strongly encourage you, if that happens, to consult an experienced Jones Act attorney.